Hello, everybody. My name's... I don't know why I started thinking I'm going to say the wrong name. Hello, everybody. My name is Matthew. Or P-Funk, as these morons are going to call me. I'm doing a podcast.
It is quite demeaning, don't you think?
Anyways, there's Peanut Gallery in the background. I am currently the host of the podcast for today, here with my guest. Intro yourselves.
Well, it's usually up to the host to introduce the guests, and then they respond to something witty. You know what I mean? Like you've seen SNL.
Okay, the person speaking, what is your name?
Well, my name is actually... Do I have to give my full name and address and stuff?
No, please give out your Discord name or whatever. Whatever I normally call you, I guess.
Well, I'm legally required by law to tell you that my name is LoopZip2, so...
That works.
That would be.
And I'm he of one letter. Just go by letter.
Yeah, he goes by letters.
Yeah, letter, Loop,
That's what I just said.
And then me. Hello. You've met me before, I hope.
Jesus, I hope so.
Who is this
I
guy?
haven't met you before. I don't know.
Am I just wandering into a random-ass podcast?
Well, I mean...
Fuck, what am I doing here?
It's like walking to like the wrong teacher's room and you haven't left yet.
And they just had to sit and stay for the class? Like, anthropology. What's that all about?
We keep looking back, up and back from your schedule. Like, this is not fucking human geography. This is fucking chemistry.
I wondered what all the beakers were for.
I also didn't say the name of the podcast. God damn it.
Well, it's never too late. It's never too late.
It's never too late to rename the podcast. I'm never saying the name.
You can always just put it in
Podcast
the
name
edit.
is the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Pretty sure that's taken.
Oh, you're probably right. Yeah. Oh, you gotta think of someone else, people. I'm sorry.
Welcome back. Nope, not welcome back. Welcome to quote-unquote first episode of this podcast we are calling the Loading Screen Podcast.
Well, actually, there was already a first episode.
Shut the fuck up.
That
not
was like
gonna
a
talk
pilot.
about
It was like a
We're not
soft
going to talk about
pilot.
that.
We're not going to talk about that.
Man.
We're also not going to talk about the other two videos where I said this is the first episode of the podcast. Those don't exist.
It's 2023. Things get relaunched. It's okay.
If we're gonna be totally accurate here, I just want to keep the facts straight, you know.
Well, this podcast is we're going to probably argue with each other and spread misinformation like any other podcast.
Now I'm gonna be like Joe Rogan.
You will
Letter
never
can
be like
be-
Joe Rogan.
Luke's gonna sit there one episode smoking weed like, so the monkeys.
So yeah. So have you heard of have you seen a chimp penis? Like, no, be real. Like actually. For
What the
first time.
fuck is up with your Google history, dude?
Chimp
Did you know the gorilla?
penis.
Do you know the gorillas have the smallest dicks out of all, like proportionally the smallest penises out of all species in this earth?
No.
In all
actually true.
honesty, I really hope you don't use Google because that shit's gonna follow you at some point.
I'd hope it does.
It's all fun and,
Actually, I
it's
don't know
all
if
fun
I
and
do.
games that we say birds aren't real. They're hiring birds for Google now.
Well, I think that's not necessarily true. I feel like birds could be real, but I never know. Like you'll never know, like, for real.
I will say that the guy behind Birds Aren't Real is a master of performance art.
Really?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
He's done a couple media appearances where he just makes an absolute mockery of the entire thing. Didn't
People
he,
believe him?
puke like on one of the things?
Wait, so he's making a joke of it. People actually believe him?
Yeah, he's got onto like a couple of local news type programs and just
That
acted like a
stinks.
complete and total lunatic.
But people like think he's real, right?
There's some postmodern commentary on that, yeah.
Or like they believe in like his theory of it being real. Like you know what I'm talking about, right? Like he's not
No,
just being.
I think the people in question, we're unclear on whether or not he was
Joking about it?
sincere in his belief. Yeah, like he does a very good job of not actually ever making it clear that he's just fucking with you. It's a level of humor that I think Luke can only aspire to.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, I'm just not very funny.
No, you can't
Also,
not think your jokes are funny.
Oh, look, we just had somebody. He just joined.
Oh, look, he's
Thank you for
muted in
joining us.
Discord.
I think he's at work. Thank you for joining
It
us.
looks like he's muted himself. It's not us.
Yeah. Muted,
Oh, okay, thank you for that.
muted person, please introduce yourself so I can move my layout in the video again.
Yeah, man, my name is Lobo. I'm from Mexico. I just came here yesterday. I came across the ship, man. Across the Rio Grande. It took me. I had to work at Target now. Look at my fucking potato, stupid potato head. I think he tried to turn his
Turn on
mic
the camera.
to
Turn the
by
camera off.
mistake. Yeah, he should turn the camera by mistake. Well, yeah, whenever you're ready. You can introduce yourself.
Turn the camera on again.
What's he doing? He's sitting. Dude, why are you showing your cock?
Whoa! Live from the food court at Target.
Good thing you showed us that. Now, can we hear you? He's gone.
Alright, that's actually worth, like, well,
His manager busted him, obviously.
if you think about the, like, the implications of that footage, it's pretty deep, honestly. Like, it's not, it doesn't say much.
Yeah, too
Yeah,
bad
just
no
think
one else is
about
gonna see it but us.
Probably for the
Oh, really?
best.
Yeah, I just haven't fired screen my OBS.
That's probably good. I don't think people want to see his penis. Okay.
For the record, that's not what was shown.
For the record, if he would have got erect, he would have passed out. I'm just saying. I'm sorry.
For the record.
Isn't that a compliment?
Well, no, sometimes having a big penis is actually kind of bad.
Yeah, let's explain that.
Let's not
Go in more
explain
depth,
that.
because,
Let's leave that at like a period and move on.
I don't know why would you bring that up. It's just not. This is kind of.
Insensitive.
Dude, you brought it up.
Yeah, you started it. I'm just continuing it and trying to stop it.
And there, so people who
Can't
don't know how to
continue
use a
and
bot.
try to stop it at the same time.
Have you seen anyone on Twitter?
Fair point.
Sorry. Well, Twitter is actually horrible. So let's just
True.
not talk about that. I'd rather not be reminded of how horrible it is.
Actually, no. Content. Let's talk about how bad Elon Musk is as a CEO.
He's pretty bad.
He is horrendous. He also said the For You page is only for is going to be used for recommended, not recommended, verified people. Isn't true. Hasn't done that yet.
Wait. Say that again. It's going to be used by what?
The For You page
Blue
on
checks.
Twitter. Yeah, the
What is that?
blue check, the verified people on Twitter.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
So
It was a-
essentially, if you're not a paid member, you wouldn't ever appear on the For You page.
Yep, that was
But
supposed to
he's
happen
on
yesterday.
He's a 50-something-year-old meme lord. That's the thing about Musk. He just fucks around and does stuff, and he's used to there not being actual consequences to his actions.
Yeah.
Like, that's the most consistent thing about the guy.
I guess we should have seen that coming from him launching a car
I
into
think-
space years ago.
I think one of the funniest things that's ever happened in Elon Musk's life was that he went on Joe Rogan and he smoked a blunt and that dropped his what's it called? Dropped his stocks like $5 million.
Well, yeah, because there was some shit about like federal contracts because
Yeah.
Tesla had
It's still a
SpaceX
class A
had
drug.
federal money. Yeah, and he was. Fuck! How long ago was that?
That
Weren't
was
you, like in grade school?
when the Joe Rogan episode happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was in like
No.
newer
That was like
pods.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
That was not
I was-
3 years ago.
I was at least 48 by the time that happened. That sucked. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up. Jamie, pull that up, Jamie.
I resent the implication, but okay.
We do have a Jamie actually in real life.
Yeah.
We know of. It was 4 years ago.
Okay, so yeah, 2018. I was thinking of something else.
I'd be in high school.
I think I will also. Oh no, I'll be in middle school.
What? Are you kidding me?
Yes. Either leaving or like the year before the last year of middle school.
You were like, oh. What, were you left behind 1 year, or were you just like part of the like the half year? Your birthday just didn't line up.
I technically would have been ahead a year just behind, but I went back to like the actual like age group I would have been in if I started high school correctly. Not high school.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I got held back.
You jumped forward, but then you got held back, so it all evens out.
Yeah.
It's probably why they don't do that shit anymore. Oh, as much.
Well, you know what's funny?
No.
What? All right. What they don't do no more.
I guess it's not funny, Luke.
Or at least it's not really that funny. It's just like a weird observation, but they used to. I don't know. You would know best, but they used to like always like have specialists. Maybe not specialists, but teachers would just be like, "Yo, I think your kid has ADHD all the time." And they like tell all the people that to the point where like almost everyone had it. And then Carlos Mencia made a joke about it, so that's how I know about it.
I mean, yes and no. There was a tendency for people who aren't necessarily qualified to try to diagnose kids with ADHD. That was a big thing way back when. And that's why there were so many people who had basically speed that they could then sell. I think that's still happening.
Past. No, we kind of
Well, no, because what's
is.
happening now is we've got telehealth just churning out scripts for Adderall, which is causing an entirely different problem.
I was gonna say maybe it's worse. No, because kids will just like self-diagnose themselves as like everything, and their Twitter bios will be like, "I have ADD, I have ADHD, I have autism, I have."
There will be a paragraph long of like every like
everything.
Thing.
Well, it's more an issue that we've got adults that sign up for these telehealth things. They get themselves diagnosed, and then they start getting prescriptions, and that's at least partially contributing to the Adderall shortage.
There's a shortage?
Oh, for months now.
Are any of you? Is anyone affected by it that we know of?
That I know personally?
Yeah, including yourself.
No. Oh no, I don't take pills for shit anymore.
I thought you took meth. You used to do meth all the time.
My medication was methamphetamine hydrochloride, yes. Label name was Disoxin. I didn't even know that till I was off it for years. I had a conversation about something where I wonder what the chemical name for that was. I'm like, oh my god, no wonder I didn't know.
You said something, Luke, it just got overshadowed.
I was gonna say, what's your medication list looking like? Give us your stats.
For me?
Yeah. Well, I just fucking told you.
Oh, I don't take any medication for my ADHD.
No, so you're like you're debuffed always.
I wouldn't say debuff. I just got over the like, I can't focus, I can't do anything. I got over that where I used it to my advantage to things I do like doing, aka this. Haha.
You do not like doing this. I always see you crying. You're always bent over in your house, like beating yourself over the head with a hammer.
The public doesn't know this, but I want to physically shoot myself every time I have to edit.
I'm pretty sure that's normal.
Yeah.
I think there's a difference between having the content like, uploaded and having it made. So to have it uploaded, it's not fun. But you gotta edit all that shit. But having it in the moment is cool because you're actually making it. And you're having experiences with it.
What are you eating, dude?
Salteña.
Right, and why are you still, like, talking with your mouth full?
It's a loop.
My parents gonna tell me not to.
Everyone tells you not to eat with your mouth open, but yet you do it.
I mean, if he's going to do it, I guess this is the venue for it, since we can't see or be, hit with his spittle and whatnot.
Or we can't even
My
physically
spittle?
stop him.
No, I eat with my mouth closed. But when I'm talking, it's open, of course.
I
But I always eat with my mouth closed.
I wait to finish eating whatever in my mouth to like start talking.
I would do that.
Because I feel like I'm gonna lose the taste as I'm talking as it flies out my
It's gonna
mouth.
fall out of your mouth. A whole a big blob's gonna fall out.
I also do the thing where like I cover my mouth with my hand whenever I'm eating when I'm talking, if I have to.
That's just because you're
Always.
you're a child.
No, it's the opposite. It's fucking rude to do it the other way.
I don't care.
You don't care?
Anyway.
Wouldn't you feel like super awkward if like you tried to talk with your mouth full and like some food particle flew out of your mouth and onto the person you were talking to?
I'd say, oh, I'm sorry. And I pick it up and I eat it again.
Oh, I'm sorry. Pick it up off their face, put it back in my mouth.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was talking about.
You should be like, yeah, anyway,
That is so
about the
nightmarish.
Holocaust.
Yeah, talking about nightmare. I want to reference back to like your nightmare you had earlier last week.
Oh, which
Who's nightmare?
one?
Who had a nightmare?
The normal person nightmare where they forgot your milkshake and you just went home.
Oh yeah, the Jack in the Box dream.
You brought it out. It was
I
like it
remember
was this weird abnormal thing. It was just some normal white person dream.
I can't control what dreams come into my head, that's not how it works.
Yeah, I feel like some people dream about. Some people dream about their pet families being taken away or just stuff like that, like people getting killed, like drowning in a big vat of oil and stuff. But Letter's out here just losing his milkshake, man. It says something about his lifestyle subconsciously.
Sitting in his house depressed that they forgot his one singular chocolate milkshake.
Think about it though. That means he has nothing else to worry about other than his milkshake. That means he lives a very hedonistic life. He cares about what pleasures him the most. And that's what he looks forward to every day.
That one
I
milkshake.
would say that's true. It does kind of fit with my personality that I'm sitting there annoyed about a minor inconvenience. That kind of is me.
See, it fits. It's subconscious. It informs him somehow. I mean, it informs the dream, not the other one.
The dream.
Well, if I got all the way home and didn't realize it was gone before then yeah, I probably would just sit there and stew about it.
Well, here's a question for you. What would you do if you went to let's say you went to your favorite fast food place? I don't know what it is. Let's just say it's the one that you like the most. And you walk in, you're sitting down, you're getting ready for your orders. Like, hey, how you doing? Oh, let me get a milkshake with a hamburger. Let's say. And you get your order, and you're ready to eat. And you leave, you go home. You're gonna eat it at home. So excited, you're like skipping through the streets. You're like jolly, everything. You're singing a little tune in your head, kind of a little bit too loud, so all the ladies are looking at you. And you sit down at home at your table, and you open it up, and you notice that there's nothing. Like there's a wrapper of a sandwich, there's a wrapper of a burger, but there's no burger. It's like crumpled up. And you look in the milkshake, and you're like, wait, there's also no milkshake. It's just a cup. But it looks like someone drank it, like the whole thing. What's your next step?
Why did I not look before leaving the store?
Yeah, I don't know how I processed that. How would I not notice that the bag seems too light?
You were just too excited. Like you were just too excited.
This does not feel like
See, this
does not
sounds
feel
more
like
like
a
the content
3-pound
of that
bag.
dream than
You're
reality.
frolicking through the woods.
I
to
have
your
never
house.
frolicked in my
You
life.
were wearing a little red hood with a cape behind you.
You're going to see
Sorry about that.
Why?
Sorry about
grandma's
that.
house.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. And then you were, you had that more motorcycles coming. Hold on. Alright, we're good. And then you had a little red cape, and you were running down the forest. That was it. You know, you were just so happy, you almost didn't notice. It was just so jovial in that moment.
I don't know where to start. First of all, forest?
Yeah, dude. There's a wildfire like 5 feet away from you, but you're outrunning it.
Wait, why am I... God.
This dream is getting
No,
more real by the second.
Yeah, this sounds more like an actual
It's like a fever dream.
weird ass dream.
That's the point, yeah.
Hey, awake.
I'm not saying it didn't happen to me in real life. I'm just saying, like, what if it did happen?
Now that I think about it, if that was an actual dream and I opened the bag and I saw just the wrapper like open and the milkshake just empty, I would wake up, go like, "What the fuck what just happened?"
And then you look out the window of your shoe house. It's like a big shoe. It's like a big booth.
With my like 80 children outside.
Is there a book of
You look at-
run in your in your room right now or something?
He's reading it as we speak.
Or, I assume it's like on the shelf in just stream of consciousness because that's kind of how loop operates.
I'm not. It's just. I was just remembering. Like you look inside your shoe house, and you see like a fat guy like upside down, and he's slowly eating the burger in front of you. He's like hanging off the tree by his legs like a monkey.
I wake up into another dream.
Ooh, wasn't that Inception?
Yeah. But that's them going further into consciousness.
Yeah, but then at the end of the movie, they kind of exit like that. You know,
Yeah.
through the layers up until they get back to the reality.
It's called Bedtime Stories with Adam Sandler. It's a really good movie. I like that.
Oh,
It's actually one of my
Someone
favorite Adam
actually
Sandler
liked that
movies.
movie?
Yeah, it's actually one of my favorite Adam Sandler.
Someone saw that movie?
yeah, that's Luke
like,
we're talking
multiple
about.
times.
He has the like premium edition copy of the fucking DVD.
Nottingham.
I mean, I saw about 45 minutes worth of Jack and Jill, but that's because it was like on the TV while I was getting my oil changed.
I
Getting your oil
watched
changed?
Happy Gilmore and I actually like the fuck out of it. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
Happy
lie.
Gilmore's good because
Well,
it's
no,
it's
Happy
old-
Gilmore's
it's old
great.
Sandler. Yeah.
Like Billy Madison too, depending on your state of mind.
You're looking at me, swine.
Penguin.
No, he's just not looking at me, Swan. To the faucet. You see, I'm an Adam Sandler expert on like some people here, but
All
I mean, I
right.
believe you.
I just broke a Lego piece.
Like actually broke?
Yeah, it just chipped in half. It was a brown one.
Does that happen often?
The brown ones always break first. I don't know. It's
Is
a
it
production
flat?
error with the. It's a 2x2, so flat 2x2. So it always happens. These are the most easiest ones to break. There was a production error within a time span of maybe 10 years. They fixed it by 2014. Where all the brown pieces were super fragile, prone to breaking very easily. So they made all of them really weak, and all the ones that are like born before 2014 break. Like another one just broke right now.
I remember the translucent pieces, like the neon orange,
Those
neon
also-
green ones, being super fragile.
Those are also really fragile, yeah. And especially before a certain like time. If they're made before a certain year, they'll be incredibly fragile. Even nowadays, they haven't fixed it completely, but
Because the material they use.
sorry, another motorcycle just passed by. Yeah.
We didn't hear it.
Oh, okay, good. Maybe it deafens every time it happens.
Might be quiet enough for it. Guess.
That sure is
Discord
loud.
doesn't, no, for the mic, it might be quiet enough where Discord doesn't
Oh.
like pick it
Hey,
up.
your mic, you can hear it, but your mic might not pick it up.
Yeah, there might be like a lightning strike hitting my window, but I don't think my mic might pick it up.
Have you seen that video? The like, I don't know what he is, but he's like some kind of fat kid,
Oh,
and he's just
Strike
hitting
me
into the
out,
lightning
died.
strike in the back. Yeah, and it explodes his house.
No, I haven't
One
seen
of
that.
strike
really
me
funny.
down, Zeus. You don't have the balls, and he just fucking dies.
Big explodes into a million pieces.
Hold on, I gotta find that video now.
I mean, if you gotta go, ironically is the way to do it.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what is your favorite? What's that guy's Jim Carrey movie?
Ooh. I don't know that I watch very many Jim Carrey movies. Like,
Really?
to be my favorite, wouldn't that imply that I've seen it like multiple times?
No, not really. It implies that you saw it and you're like, this is the best one out of them all. Like the ones that I've seen so far. Like you can watch a shitty movie and be like, yeah, this still stinks.
Like, I've seen Liar Liar the most times, I think.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Cable Guy was pretty good.
Cable Guy is also, yeah, I like Cable Guy. That's funny.
I have not
That's your
seen
brother.
enough movies.
And I get a lot of that. What do you think, people?
Okay, what kind of movies do you think you should have seen that you haven't seen, P-Funk?
All of them. Literally any movie you guys have just listed.
Wait, hold on. Before we continue, can you hear me shuffling my Lego pieces around?
Yes, a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna probably mute when I do that.
No, you don't have to.
Does it make sounds when I mute?
I mean, we don't want you to get bored. Like, if you get bored, you'll get antsy and weird.
Yeah.
No, I was already building some, so I just wanted to finish it.
Hey, I'm also going to say this right now. You guys can absolutely be playing something in the background to, like, focus. Just don't focus into the game. Or whatever you're doing,
Yeah,
I
I'm not
guess.
gonna be like ogre. Or I'm gonna be...
These sweats, man!
I mean, that's what you get when you're playing Destiny 2.
I think it's just ogre. It's not... I've stopped that years ago.
You know, like the phrase goes, you get what you get and you don't get upset, you know what I mean?
Yep. Hey, I lose a match, I dap myself up and say, next game.
Is there a mantra that you learned when you were like 10? Or like when you were like in kindergarten or something? And you still use it today? Like crisscross applesauce or something like that?
I've not used crisscross sauce in a while.
But you have used it.
I've used it like up until like, I don't know, like middle school. I stopped using it.
So you for real?
I don't know that is crisscross applesauce a mantra?
I mean, kinda.
Isn't it more of an idiom?
Crisscross applesauce? I mean... It works as both.
That just means sitting down cross-legged, right?
Yeah.
There is a sitting pencil, God, words.
Principle.
Prenzel.
Frenzel?
Yeah, like a, not French pencil, like a pretzel bread. How it's like shaped like a face.
What are you talking about?
Have you not heard that?
Oh. Wait, what? A Prinzel? What the hell's a
pretzel.
Prinzel?
Pretzel. God.
Oh, pretzel.
Words are hard, okay?
They are. Words are very hard.
I had
I'm pretty
speech
hard
impediment
too.
when I was younger, so bear with me.
A pretzel.
Pretzel. Fuck.
You said it wrong again.
I said it wrong. I'm gonna say Canada every time I say Canada.
Well, that's
fair.
acceptable. That's acceptable, yeah. We don't like them people down
Shit.
here. So.
What's the last time you guys have had like a big pretzel? I've had like little crunchy pretzels, but I don't think I've gotten a big pretzel in a while.
What's the last time?
I get them pretty often.
Is that still a popular street food?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'm asking.
Yeah, it's like one of the most popular ones. They have them everywhere. It's all over.
It's next to hot dogs, right?
Exactly. Well, no, they're combined. They're not next to each other. They're literally combined. Like a hot dog place will sell pretzels at the same time.
Like a little rolling cart or a stand, you mean, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be able to find a pretzel if I was looking at stands.
When's the last time I had a pretzel?
Probably like 10 years ago.
Not 10 years ago. It was at most, at least within the past year. I don't remember when.
It's
I had
been
one
a
while.
while because why would I ever choose a pretzel for a snack? There's always going to be another option I'd go for.
They're pretty
isn't
good, man.
Yeah, like those sugar cookies that will kill you more than two within like an hour.
there? Wait, like, how would they kill you in like an hour?
You know, like those like sugar cookies that taste like they're like made with like fake ingredients, like fake wheat and shit.
They're made of clay. They're made of clay.
Yeah, those ones.
Yeah, those ones. Like the ones from Walmart. Like they're in those little, like the weird ones.
The perfectly
Oh, the
circle-
chalky ones?
Yes.
No.
No, not chalky.
Wait, chalky is in like chocolate, or chalky is in like they taste like chalk?
They're really dry and flaky.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they've got that frosting on them. Oh, I haven't
Yeah,
had those
yeah,
in
that
forever. I hate
It's like
those.
a weird
Those suck.
like
I
a
fucking love
claymation
them.
frosting or something. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking stupid?
Yes, it's the same thing with McDonald's. I love McDonald's because it sucks ass. I love those
I like
cookies because
McDonald's.
it's fucking terrible.
I don't think there's anything wrong with liking McDonald's.
Yeah, well, it depends what you get, and depends how you're consuming it, really.
a normal
That's true.
McBurger, folding it in half
McBurger?
and stuffing it in one bite.
Stop.
You don't do
What?
that.
What did you say?
Folding it in
Repeat
half.
yourself. Wait. Holding what? The burger?
Yeah,
The whole thing?
yeah.
I
Why the
don't
hell would
wanna
you do that?
If it's possible, I might as well do it.
If I'm gonna eat the garbage, I want to at least enjoy eating it.
You
Why would I
really want to
wanna-
enjoy? You're going to McDonald's to eat food and be full. You're not going to McDonald's to be like, this is like a tasty burger. Unless you're eating a Big Mac, and I've never had a Big Mac.
No. Then you just go in and be like, yeah, I want to eat something. Like, even if it's not savory, it's just like it's good enough for me to be sustained.
Yeah, the point is a quick bite, generally.
Yeah, dude.
Or like it's late. Or I don't know, fuck.
But you still want to like what you're eating. Like at that point, you might as well just eat Soylent or something.
They might as well go to fucking
Like some-
Wendy's.
Dude, I can't get
Yeah, I like
Wendy's. The
Wendy's.
only Wendy's around here is too fucking far away.
Wouldn't the equivalent say me saying Wendy's is Jack in the Box then?
The thing about Jack in the Box is reliably 24 hours, and because of that, it's kind of culturally relevant as late night food.
Breakfast food.
Well, that's the other thing. Their entire menu is available for the 24 hours.
Oh, okay. I've only ever had it once, so I don't really know much about it.
I don't think there's a Jack in the Box where I live in Ohio.
There isn't. You have to like cross the halfway point before you get Jack in the Boxes. I think it's like, let's see. I don't think we started seeing Jack in the Boxes again until like Arizona.
It's definitely a Western thing.
Yeah, it's not a nationwide chain.
Damn.
Which is surprising because it's not. It doesn't seem like it wouldn't survive somewhere else.
Okay, but there's a Cane's where I live, and I haven't seen it yet.
That's because you're. You know.
Let's see. Look at this Jack in the Box in Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico. Oh, they got one in Texas now.
It's spreading.
Oh yeah, they do actually. I remember that. We went there a while ago. I saw one there.
No, you went to Texas. You also went to Florida and almost died.
Yeah, we go.
Everyone
we got a lot
almost
of-
dies if they go to Florida.
We got a lot of family all over the place.
I don't
Stay on my head.
know when this happened, but why did you go to Florida?
It's just some family there.
Is that it?
Some old people. Yeah. We went to Disney World too. So.
Oh, good
Well,
old Disney.
we actually went to Hollywood Studios, not Disney World. There's actually a big difference, supposedly. It's owned by Disney, but it's not.
No, it's not.
It's owned by
Hollywood
What?
Studios, yeah.
No, it's not.
Universal
Yes, it is.
Studios, it's a competing
No,
company.
not Universal. Hollywood Studios, by Disney.
Hollywood.
It's called the
Studios.
Disney Hollywood Studios. It's where
In-
it's
is
where
it
the
in the park?
Oh, okay. So it's one of the parks that's technically part of Disney World. Like
yeah.
the Florida one is broken
It's like
up
Epcot.
between multiple Yeah, there's Epcot. I guess Hollywood
Disney World
Studios is what they
Prime.
call the other one. Magic Kingdom,
Exactly.
Animal Kingdom, I think.
Animal Kingdom's there too. But yeah, he got it right.
Okay.
Just stupid. Dude.
Oh, forgive him for not knowing about the Disneyland parks.
I'm
That's
sorry for being a
literally
northerner.
useless information.
Yeah. Forgiveness not taken. I don't know what to do with this 1x2 grill piece.
What are you making?
It's a truck. It's the same truck. I'm just modifying it.
Oh.
I don't want to say what kind of truck it is because
It's an Indiana Jones truck
yeah, just truck.
from an Indiana Jones box set.
Exactly.
Loop thinks he's gonna
You can just,
Luke thinks his existence is gonna matter if he says what words it's on this box.
I'm gonna say it's the N word.
No, okay, no, that's
No,
worse. He's
it's
not,
not.
saying it.
That's definitely not what it is.
It's not that word. but
It's the
other
German
word
rake
that's okay.
during World War II.
Yeah, the German N word. Yeah.
The bad guys in Indiana Jones.
It's the German N-word.
No, in fairness, I understand his hesitation. Like, it might be a Beetlejuice situation. If you say their name 3 times, they might appear.
Beetlejuice is in the wrestler.
What?
What?
You don't know Beetlejuice, the dwarf wrestler?
No.
No.
He's one of the most influential figures of our generation.
Clearly not.
Alright, look up Beetlejuice.
You look up Beetlejuice. I'm like, no.
I'll do it.
When you ask him how deep is a 6-foot hole, he says probably like 20 feet.
Oh, that guy.
That's Beetlejuice.
Okay, like
Yeah.
he was like on Howard Stern or whatever.
He was Howard Stern's friend, yeah. Well,
Okay.
friend is a loose term, but yeah.
He was a lolcow for Howard Stern.
Exactly.
What
I'm
color is
surprised
it
you even know what
here?
that word means.
I
Probably
wouldn't
like
know what lolcow means.
35. What did you say? I don't know. That's a Kiwi Farms kind of thing.
Well, I'm
You in the
familiar
farms?
with what that is. Like, they're relevant. Like, they do actual harm still.
Do they actually? I know they just document Christian stuff. That's about it. That's about the extent of it.
Dude, they're doxers. Like, in a bad
Oh.
way.
Yeah.
I mean,
Uh.
leaving aside how awful Christian is, they harassed that person to hell and back for years.
Yeah, I know about that stuff. I actually kind of feel sympathetic for Christian sometimes, but at the same time, I'm like, no, you can't. Like he does a lot of, or she does a lot of things to herself. Like it's not. You can't just be like, oh, poor her.
Certainly would have been better off if they'd stayed off of the internet. I think that's
Yeah,
an uncontroversial statement.
it's true. Then again, like where else would she have gone otherwise? Like what? Imagine if she
I don't know,
like expelled.
maybe they could have become
her
a more
evils.
well-adjusted person and just not gotten into any of the weird shit. And not
then
have had a whole bunch of people egging them on.
I guess it's
But
curiosity.
then all of
Huh?
it would have just been expelled into society anyway. Like it would have come out in some medium at some point, whether or
Yeah.
not it was on the internet or something else.
I don't know that that's true.
I believe it to be true.
Well, you did watch the entire docu-series, which I did
Yeah.
not.
Multiple times.
How long is that series?
It's
Hours.
episode 80 now, I think.
My
They just
God.
uploaded one today
Why would you
That
watch
would've
it
been
multiple
today.
times?
because it's interesting.
Like
It's a
when a new
beautiful case
season
study,
comes
you know,
out and you
and a
have to
beautiful
binge
mind.
the whole series from the beginning.
Okay, when an episode comes out, I watch the whole thing. That's impossible.
I said season. I didn't say episode.
Oh, they don't have seasons.
You
It's
can make
it's
seasons.
It's a straight run through. You could, if you like make all the sagas like a season, then yeah, you could.
I just rather that entire situation fade into obscurity and we just stop talking about it.
At
She's
some
on
point, it
Valorant.
will.
No, it won't,
Hopefully.
dude. No, it won't. It hasn't stopped for like 40 years, man. It's not gonna stop now.
It hasn't been that long. I guess,
It's been like 20 years. It's been like 20
yeah,
years.
15, 20.
At
I
some
don't know.
It hasn't
I think
point,
it's
stopped
got
now.
to be close to the end. Like, once the criminal case is resolved,
People are still gonna be watching it. Man.
yeah, it's not going to be widely talked about as if it would just
then
recently
again-
happen.
Was it ever really widely talked about? It was always kind of like part of the judge's.
It's definitely internet lore, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Only once like she got famous from the incident, then people talked about her widely. But afterwards, she really didn't have much cover. Just people, historians as we call ourselves, who really cared about it.
It's a weird ass hobby. Like, no shot.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, my 9 to 5 is interesting. Might as well learn about someone on the internet. That's not totally weird.
Yeah, I mean, people do weirder stuff. People do worse stuff. There's like things that I don't even want to say that people do. Like you could be spending your times in productive ways, but this is the least non-productive way, least harmful non-productive way.
Isn't that just grinding video games? Like the least harmful, not productive thing to do?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Reading a book.
That's productive.
Yeah, reading a book is productive. Like, I guess it could be a like a messed up book.
It's like a
like
fiction book.
Well,
If it's like a
grinding-
topic of cancer.
In the same sense of me saying reading a book, playing a video game can be productive in some sort of way. Esports.
I don't know. That's a pretty out there situation.
Esports.
Like, do you realize how small that scene actually is?
It's pretty small.
And that's like trying to become an influencer in terms of futility.
Yeah, as small as that scene is, as the big problem is coming to nowhere for some reason.
I mean, I just assume that's due to like endless market speculation. Like
That-
someone figured they'd make money on it, so they pumped time and energy into it, even though it was always kind of a loser.
Wait, what?
I mean, why do you think esports is kind of fragile over the past several years?
Don't.
Like it's always kind of well, the audience isn't there, but there was so much money and resources put into it because they figured that there'd be a lot of money to make.
They figured. Exactly. It's kind of like
It's kind of like what, Luke?
no.
Wow, it must have been really messed up if you won't say it.
Yeah,
You
like
sure?
Hey.
I'm pretty sure that it was messed up if he's not going to say it.
Yeah.
Like,
If I
if
stop
Luke
myself,
filter
that
caught
means
it, holy
that's right.
shit.
First episode and all. Like, that's a good observation. Yeah, he probably shouldn't say it. Speaking of first episode, some people is late.
Some people didn't
I mean,
show
we
up.
always knew it was a 50-50 on whether he'd show up at all.
Well, he was supposed to circumcise his cat today, so that was his game plan. So I
And
guess
that
he
appointment
he
has
went
been
ahead
on the
and did
books
that.
for a while.
Yeah. So, I mean, good on him for getting it done finally, but no false promises. I just can't deal with that.
Where did I add? It was
I think you did, Adam.
Oh, he was added. He was added for sure.
added today, 3 hours ago. An hour later, he gave me the thumbs up.
And then he said, like 20 minutes later, I can't.
Then 2 days ago, no, not 2 days ago, a few days ago, that I might. Well, that was foreshadowed. Also, I am confused why he isn't in the video game at.
Is he not?
He's not, because I checked.
Well, this is a new account, so you don't really have many roles assigned to it. You're still trying to figure it out, like which one's your boss.
Video game's a new role. Hang on,
Yeah.
let me fix that.
It was made that the day. I was thinking it was
It's not
the,
like you
it was
used-
made the
you didn't
day
use the
I
video
used
chat. You,
it.
like... Yeah, but you pinged him earlier today.
Yeah.
I need to get my story straight, my friends are in my
Wait,
game.
he responded when you pinged video game.
He's not underneath it. He just knew. He understood what I was talking about.
I mean,
Well, he did. He did.
strictly
consent to it
speaking, he
beforehand,
never
so
did commit to it.
Right, yeah.
I guess it's true. He did say I might. So.
I'm only picking a bone because he said it. He didn't say it like
Who?
I was ogre.
He said bone. Like,
I have
what the
a
hell you
bone
mean
to pick
What the
because
hell's
he
bone?
a-
Oh.
Because he didn't say anything like hours or like minutes before like I was ready to actually start.
True.
That kid's a little strange. He's a little.
Well, if
He's a
Loop
little
thinks
bit-
so.
Must be true.
Must be true. Coming from Luke, there has to be something.
Yeah,
wicked.
Loop thinks a guy is strange? Holy shit.
Oh, well,
This
don't
guy
nobody
doesn't
look
think
in
a
the
lot.
Oh, what? I can't use bad words for the application or for the bot thing.
You're trying to
I mean,
imagine a bad
yeah.
word. I
Do you
mean,
know
what?
how many restrictions they've put on the AI stuff? Just specifically because of how people will immediately use it?
What am I?
Can I
Apparently,
Well, so here's a question. You know how like AI and stuff can see like your like what you search up and all that stuff. They can send it to people.
Not necessarily. It depends on the situation.
Or, well, let's say.
Like, it's a
let's say-
hypothetical.
Oh yeah, let's say this AI can like. It's going to send information to let's just say the government, for example. All right, let's just put that out there. If I was to look up something like Joe Biden assassinated, would that get me in trouble or not?
Depends if someone wants to fuck with you. Like, stuff like that tends to happen when someone's just like fishing for something to do on the subject, or when they're like you're being targeted, like you're already on their radar for some reason, like your search history, and like, oh, that's good, we can use that.
So pretty much, if I make it available to them, they'll use it against me.
I mean, yeah, that's basically how governments work.
True. So maybe we shouldn't look up Joe Biden getting assassinated.
maybe I shouldn't.
I mean,
have
I would
that on my
recommend
search
it.
history,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know why you'd even try. It's not like he does anything. He just takes naps and says awkward shit.
It's just like an outlandish claim. Like, I don't know.
I mean, if you want Joe Biden gone, just wait. Just wait a while.
He's old
Jesus.
enough. He'll just pass away.
Exactly. What a
I'm not
waste
saying
of
I
energy.
do. I'm not saying I do. I'm not saying I want people to kill him. I'm just saying like.
Are you saying? Are you saying like if you
I'm not-
went
no,
to
I'm not- I'm not
AI
saying-
and saying like, imagine if someone were to assassinate Bo Jiden right now?
Yeah, Bo Jiden.
How would they do it?
Unrelated to anybody. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Like, what would it look like if it was to happen? I'm not saying I want it to
And
happen.
the way you
Yeah.
do it is to poison the ice cream.
chocolate chip.
I mean, I think that is actually the exact reason that there are restrictions on AI, because someone would absolutely do it, and then whatever like government agency would have to look into it. Probably best to just block it
Well,
from the
there's
get-go.
some AI like writing scripts will tell you like, no, I can't do that, and then you can gaslight it into letting itself do it.
Have you seen those videos?
I don't know.
if you-
I feel like the kind of person who would be dumb enough to do that in the first place isn't going to be smart enough to gaslight an AI. I could be
have you seen
wrong.
this? Have you seen those videos though? It's like they're changing the results of the AI. So they'll basically be like pacifying the AI. So it'll be like it'll be asking them like, what's 2 + 2, and it'll say
Oh,
what's
gaslighting
called?
it, it's 2 + 2 is
Four, it's
5
four.
and breaking it down.
Yeah, and they'll be like, no, it's 5. And they'll be like, no, I'm pretty sure it's 4. And the AI will be like, okay, what's the correct answer? And the guy says, yeah, it's 5. The correct answer is 5. And the AI will be like, okay, next time you ask me, I'll respond with 5. And then it happens like a million times just to make sure it's instilled upon them.
See, I don't understand why this is a novel concept because people have been making chatbots stupid for years.
Have you heard of Cleverbot? Whatever the fucking name is.
Yeah, I remember that.
Have you heard of Akinator?
Not specifically.
You sure?
I remember.
No, I don't think I will.
Akinator's pretty cool.
Yeah, too bad I'm not popular enough to be.
Sponsored by Akinator.
Yeah, but you know what? No, I'm joking.
Akinator's not that bad.
It's a
Akinator
fun
guesses
game,
you were
but-
thinking of. He just guesses who you're thinking of. Supposedly.
You try
I
to
think
lead
it-
into.
I
What?
think it used to be known as a different name. That's the thing where it's like you play 20 questions with it, right?
No.
Well, it asks you
No,
a
it's like a-
question,
it's like a
and then you have to
genie.
say like one of the 5. Like,
Yes,
things.
no, maybe.
Probably,
probably
not.
Yeah, I remember that. That used to have a different name.
Probably way back, but for like the past I don't know, like half a decade, maybe 7 years, it was like me remembering it being called Akinator.
Well, the logo is a genie, so
Yeah.
that makes any difference.
No, I remember the genie. I don't remember it being called Akinator.
Oh, okay, you probably got it. It's probably the same thing then.
I mean, it was.
Remember the genie
I
at
remember that thing could pick up some really obscure stuff, but then it made sense when you think about it because who's going to be feeding that thing?
Well, that's what I was
Someone
thinking.
had
Like,
to make the information to begin with for it to actually guess it.
what I
Right,
always
and-
thought was,
Go ahead.
I never thought it was like I thought it had some kind of way to search through like your search engine history. So it'll be like, oh, you were thinking about this recently, so it'll do this.
Nah.
But no, it doesn't do that. I'm not sure
No,
how
it's
it does
using,
it.
it uses big data. It got a shit ton of randomized or anonymized, quote unquote, analytic data, and it used that to build its baseline.
Yeah, it asks you a very vague ass question. Narrows it down.
Well, and yeah, what it does is when it fails, like if you win, then it uses that information. I think
Information-
you
the
do have to
information
tell
you
you
get.
what tell the
Yeah,
thing
it's
what
like,
it is.
tell me what it was that I got wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, and then it knows. It's got all those new data points.
Is that kind of fucked up and scary?
I wouldn't say scary. To an extent, maybe, but
I mean,
baseline, no.
no, I wouldn't say that either. I'm just thinking.
I mean, all it is data aggregation.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the scary thing is how much data is available to it, like the extent to which it can be fed.
I.e., like a server or something.
Oh, that is a good question.
No, like in the scenario where someone buys all the Facebook and Google analytics data and then feeds that into ChatGPT.
Yo, wouldn't that be scary if it's like, know who I'm thinking of? Like Akinator's bought by Facebook or something, and it's like, I can guess who you're thinking of.
Well, no, they don't
And
buy
I guess it's a random person.
yours. They buy everybody's. And I guess the disturbing part is that when you get right down to it, people aren't that unique.
But imagine that. There's an Akinator with real human people. It guesses who you're, like your family members and stuff you're thinking of.
No, not really. If at some point in time it would be able to, if there was someone fitting it everybody's information on the planet and indefinitely as everyone's being born, then yes. But it's only guessing
Well,
people
let us say it would
who
just
are
use big
famous
data. It would just-
enough. Because
It would
people,
we just need access to Facebook servers.
I mean, if it's
All the
able to
information.
ask questions like Akinator would, then let's say it had Facebook data, Google Analytic data, it had like census information. It'd probably be able to look all that up and figure it out. Like maybe not this version, but it's certainly not inviolable.
Inviolable.
this is a Google question now. Later work.
I have no more dark gray pieces. I use them all up.
Does the guide call for more dark gray pieces?
Yeah. Well, I'm not even using a guide. I'm just making it from my own. I'm customizing it. So.
Oh. I can never do that. Like if I'm gonna buy the set, I'm gonna build it as intended.
So this set is over. When was this released? 2008. The set is over 10 years old. I rebuilt it recently because I had all the pieces lying around. And now I'm just customizing it to make it look cooler than it was. Because this is an old set. It's kind of outdated in build techniques and stuff. I'm making it like cooler, I guess. But in my fucking thing, I don't have enough pieces.
How far along are you with
I
that
guess
power
that would be
miner?
the equivalent to me going back and playing old video games, I guess.
Probably. I'm not sure how that would work, but maybe.
I mean, you going back to rebuild an old set, play one of the old Pokemon games.
Yeah, I'd say that's true. Ah. Well, I don't know. That's a good point. Because Pokemon games, to me at least, are not replayable.
I mean,
I've
my
never
various
really-
save files say otherwise.
I've never really been like seeing one game. I was like, dude, I'm gonna play this game a million times. I've really only ever played it once, like all the way through. And then been like, yeah, I'll just complete the whole thing. I'm not gonna
Well,
like
what's
restart the game
what's
and
all
play
the way through?
it. Everything, like the Pokédex, all that stuff.
Well, no one
Clear
finishes
it.
the Pokedex because that's a waste of time.
What? Didn't you do it? Didn't you have a living dex?
I do have a living dex.
Ooh. Checkmate, atheist.
Checkmate, atheist.
I'm not gonna
Explain
go
that.
back and do it on an old save file. Like that was something I did because I'd gotten so far in Gen 7 and I had the old games around, like in a drawer. But maybe I'll just make a living dex. Like
Well, that's what I'm saying.
that's something of a project, but like going back to like the Game Boy Advance days, why would you ever try to complete a Pokedex? It was such a nightmare.
I don't know, the challenge?
You got the shiny charm.
There was no shiny charm like in the Game Boy Advance days.
You're right, yeah.
And there was no online backup. I guess that's the real thing, is that if you build a living dex, then it's only ever going to last as long as the battery on your cartridge.
But you don't have to replace the battery.
I
mean,
think
it's a
there's a way
bitch,
to
but
do
you
it
could.
where you can preserve it, but there's a serious risk of if
Losing
you
everything.
preemptively replace the battery, then you could lose the data.
Yeah.
Like normally what ends up happening is you realize that there's something wrong with the battery at the point when the save file's gone.
Shit.
Yeah, that's the exact feeling when you realize that your save file is gone.
How is this backwards? Oh,
Because you put it on backwards.
yeah, it did. But why isn't this working now?
Wait, P-Funk, what are you looking at? You've been kind of quiet.
Oh no, I've just been listening.
I mean,
I don't know, I was thinking
you're
of
the host of the podcast.
It's yeah, a lot of empty space of a podcast is not good.
Well, it's just it's episode 1, man. Can't
It's
rush
episode
it.
1. It's very quiet in here. The audience is not really like speaking up.
What fucking audience? Like,
Exactly.
Live streaming.
The 2 crickets and like the 1 fly.
Too many motorcycles outside.
Okay, I mean, as if we're starved for something to talk about, your PC. Like, you're sitting at your PC right now, right?
Yeah. Oh, we did talk about my PC like a day or 2 ago.
Go ahead and open up system information. Just like hit your Windows key and type info. There should be something that says system information.
System information. Thank you. PC just shuts down. It's open. OS version description. I have processor.
Okay, what's the processor?
AMD Ryzen 3 32000G. Ryzen Vega graphics 360,000.
3200G. So that's an APU. Where is that on the power scale? CPU. I mean, good choice on the Ryzen with an APU. Those are pretty good for a non-dedicated GPU card. Although the 3000 series is a little bit old, but that's fine.
Excuse my silence, I know nothing about computers, so.
Oh, believe me, I know.
There's a little bit of everything in our Discord server.
Yeah, we all have like our specialties.
I mean, the only thing we all have in common is Halo.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then it just ends there.
Yeah, I think
I mean,
nobody...
but then there's the sub
Well,
communities, because we got Loop and Noble with the Lego.
I was just about to
Me
say
and
that. I was just
Ogre
about
with
to say
Destiny
that.
right now. And Noble, I guess.
I guess Noble and... not Noble. Ender and Hither kind of. The models and stuff.
Yeah.
And Chaz kind of just has art. But no one really.
I wish I can do art. That's something that eludes me a lot.
I mean, maybe you're just not built for it.
Yeah, maybe I'm not
Go
artistic enough to draw.
I mean, I have tried to draw numerous times. It's
Very.
I'm not
No, it's a
wired for
hard
it.
thing to learn. Yeah, no. True.
Yeah, when I say
Okay.
art, I'm drawing. Art, YouTube, drawing, reading, not reading, writing. Saying
Well, art is a
art
million
broad.
mediums.
Yeah.
There's no one art. It could be like artistic in one way.
Yeah, art of the deal, I guess.
Yeah, art is the deal. No, I mean more like sculpting rather than oils. Maybe you use pastels or whatever. It's all perspective.
Okay, so P-Funk, you could totally drop about $200 on a graphics card and do some pretty decent gaming on that computer. As well as like
Gaming
editing,
is
video
not the
encoding.
problem. I'm fine with it running at like 26 frames a second. I
Oh,
want to
you
be
can
able
do
to.
better than that.
I want to be able to record it at least 30, and it not look like shit. Because I already record everything in 30, even if it's through a graphics card.
Well, so I think actually in that case, recording would be a GPU process. In which case, a graphics card would be a huge upgrade over an APU.
I just need a or get another computer that's better and just finally record in 60 confidently.
Well, I mean, I guess that's the question. Like, would you want to upgrade that computer for around $200 to $300,
Or just spend another grand on a different computer altogether.
Yeah, exactly.
At this point, I want you to get the $100 upgrade because if I'm recording at
$100 upgrade?
no,
Like,
100 or
that's-
200, like you said, it just doesn't matter if you're upgrading frame rate because it doesn't fucking matter how better the quality looks. It stopped getting. I used to stop registering at like 4K. And why would you be watching a YouTube video at like anything higher than 1080?
That is a good question. I've never understood the attraction of 4K. It just takes up more bandwidth. I don't know. But people seem to care.
You know.
I don't know,
So,
with a 3200G, you could drop like a used 2060 in there, or something like that.
Have you ever tried DMZ?
DMZ?
DMT.
No.
Why not?
Nothing that'll make me see shit. That's my role.
Alright.
Quick topic change. Have you ever tried shrooms? Yeah, no, I'm good.
I do at some point. I think it's cool. I mean, maybe not that one.
Okay.
I'm not supposed to, but something.
That's just been kind of on the back burner of your brain for a while, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You said,
Fascinates
didn't
me,
you
though.
say something about this like yesterday?
He
I
said
don't
something
remember
about
if I
this, like
did.
2 years ago.
Yeah, actually, that's true.
When did he not brought off taking DMT?
I don't know if I did until like recently, until now, actually. I feel like I haven't. This will be the third time. Like, what's wrong with your computer? Why does it keep exploding?
The old computer exploded. This one
yeah,
hasn't.
yeah. What happened exactly? It didn't. The CPU like overheated, and I woke up to like beeping, and I had to like Google what happened on my phone.
That sucks.
What happened before this year came around? My PC's original, the one that came with the one I have now, hard drive failed, and I can't be fucked to fix it. So I took before I trashed the other desktop, I took out the hard drive from that one and plugged it into this one, and that's what I'm using to like boot up my PC.
Yeesh.
I don't even understand what the hell you just said.
Exactly.
You're using
I
two
think he just kept
PCs.
fucking with it until it started booting up, and then he hasn't messed with it since.
You're using one PC to boot up the other one?
I'm using technically the booting system on a different hard drive to boot up a different PC.
How does it even work?
I mean, components can switch between devices.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
Okay,
I'm
so
legitimately
if I pull a
confused.
drive out of my computer, what would stop me from using it on another computer?
Pull the drive from the computer. Stops you from pulling it. Is it like an organ transplant where it might not accept it?
Better than an organ transplant, because unless there are extenuating circumstances, you can almost certainly use a component. Like, there are some compatibility issues, but not that many.
Like complex Legos.
Oh yeah, describe it in those terms, I might understand.
Like say, I don't know, like a certain flat, even though it might look wrong, you can put it in a different Lego set.
Okay, a flat, what do you mean, a plate or you mean a tile?
Plate.
Yeah, plate.
Yeah, if you
So
put
what kind of plate?
yeah, like say like a 8x8 plate, like a set that does not fit, like color-wise and size, together, but you can still do it.
What would not connect to an 8x8 plate?
What wouldn't make sense?
It's a
to
metaphor loop.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I mean, all pieces are made to fit perfectly into each other.
Yes, and generally speaking, computer parts are kind of the same way.
Ah, okay. Okay, see, that
I
works.
I think the only distinction is that eventually something does get old to the point where it's not going to fit anymore.
It breaks. Like my brown pieces did like 5 minutes ago.
5 minutes ago? That was like half an hour ago.
Oh, you're right.
It felt like 5
I
minutes.
forgot.
It did feel like 5 minutes, but it wasn't.
Well, I
That's
just
why we
lost
always end
another
up
1 by
late,
3.
because you figure that, oh, it's just 10 minutes, and then 45 minutes later.
Here it is, 1 by
Time
3.
is an illusion.
Time's illusion, nothing's real. The president's gay.
Wait, the president's gay?
I don't know, maybe.
I believe it.
Nixon was probably
mean-
gay. JFK definitely wasn't gay. He was a
next one
a
is-
pimp.
The next YouTuber, that president's gonna be a YouTuber in like 20 years.
Hell no. Maybe no, not
Imagine.
Kanye. Never mind.
No.
Remember
no,
when
it won't be
Kanye tried to go
Kanye.
in?
It's gonna be like the Dan
He's
Dan
done
and
that
Phil.
several times, though. Like, and there's always a couple of nuts that try to run for, or say that they're running for president. Like, doesn't necessarily get anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, Ross Perot, remember that guy?
Nope.
Who?
Exactly.
Oh, that was some 90s shit.
Yeah, I don't think we
I don't
know
really remember
that.
him.
Wait, what was that?
Well, I'm thinking of Vermin Soup.
Was he the rent is too get damn high guy? Or was he the guy
No,
who
it's the Tea Party.
dressed it like a... Wait, was he the guy who dressed like a wizard?
Vermin Supreme? Actually, I don't know. He might have. He might have. Vermin Supreme is the dude that wears a rubber boot on his head, and he promises that if he wins, he'll give American a pony. I vote for him.
I mean, if you're doing that, then it's basically a protest vote.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Which, I don't... Depending on where you live, might be fine. Like, for example, in
There's no point
California...
in California.
Exactly. So all you can do is just voice your displeasure
fuck
with the two candidates by throwing your vote to somewhere where it's not going to matter. It's like how I wouldn't vote for Joe Biden, but I was going to vote, and I definitely wasn't going to vote for Trump. So I voted for the Green Party guy, like Howie whatever.
Mandel.
Not Howie Mandel, but because it doesn't matter. Point was, I wasn't going to throw down my vote for Joe Biden because I remember that shit with the crime bill, and he can go to hell.
No. Well, who are you voting for the next election?
I have no idea, but it doesn't matter. Like, once again, I live in California.
Sure.
I know where the vote's going to go. Actually, P-Funk's vote actually could matter, because
He's in
Ohio
Ohio.
can swing,
Swing
yeah.
state.
Yeah, Ohio can swing. However,
But you're voting.
I am ruling for everyone going to hell, so my vote absolutely doesn't matter.
Well, you can vote for that. You can write it in.
My vote
you
is
can
I
go
vote
down.
for no one.
Yeah.
Kids,
You can abstain. Yeah, you can do that. You
Yeah.
can just not fill in.
Yeah, you can do that. If you're a pussy. But, I mean, like...
draw your fucking Halo and clan emblem.
Vote. Yeah.
You can also do that.
Yeah.
I don't see what the point of that is, but it'd be funny to see that in like the fucking ballot box when they're counting the votes.
Some ballot counters gonna have to speak
Not
that.
really, because
Fourth thing.
they're counted by machines. Like,
Well,
kind of the same way that, you guys have taken the standardized tests that's the fill in the bubbles, right?
Yeah, that is calculated by
And,
computer.
yes, but same deal. Like, vote machines basically count the same way.
Isn't there some cities that count them by hand still for some reason?
Hell no.
Maybe really small ones, but generally speaking, or like, if it's close, there might be a recount.
Well,
But
I thought they would do
generally,
runoffs.
the first pass is almost always done by some sort of machine. Just for efficiency. Like, I mean, do you realize how many people there are just in your town?
Probably like 20 million.
No, that's your town, Luke.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
About 6,000?
Yeah, there you go. Like, 6,000? Really?
That's like nothing. That's like nobody.
I might be undershooting it, but like,
I say you're definitely undershooting.
if I say my town, I'm considering my town as like a smallest part of what is considered where I live and the townships around it, considering that they're in city limits.
Let's see.
Well, let's just say your town has about
20,
300,000 people.
300,000.
For the sake of the argument, yeah. For the sake of it. That's not that much. Think about it. It's actually not that much.
Yeah.
I mean, unless it's really, really podunk, it's probably at least 100,000.
Hold on, I'm not gonna say it, but I'm gonna Google it.
You know what the craziest thing is sometimes?
What's that?
I forget that there's like 20 million people. No, there's not 20 million people. There's like maybe like 10 million people here at once. It does not feel like that. It feels like there's maybe 1,000 people every day.
Oh yeah,
I don't think there's like 10 million people.
I am an idiot.
I honestly don't.
I fully undershooted how many people was in my city.
Ballpark the number, like 500,000?
30,000.
30,000, okay.
Not bad.
No, I totally know what you mean though, Luke. Like, we're not built to conceive of those huge numbers in terms of people. Like, if you ask me off the top of my head, I would probably come up with some 100,000 number, and the reality is several million for me.
I know. It's like, what the fuck? How did humanity come to this?
Yeah, let's see. Inflation. Yeah, I'm about right. I don't know, it's numbers outpace our ability to conceive of them.
I think we should stop.
Should we wrap up?
That's true. Kind of pace for an hour and a half here, and we have no end in sight.
We could
No,
go.
I mean stop. I stopped repopulating, not like.
Oh. Well, that's
Yeah,
an entirely different
I
sociological
don't
problem.
know what you guys are thinking. I don't know what you guys are thinking.
I was thinking about
There's always some
stopping the
pessimistic about it.
videos because we are about almost an hour 20.
We are completely and totally rambling. We have no sense of direction.
Just like any good
Like-
not off-topic podcast, we are talking out of our ass with some sort or absolute guarantee of like information and gain.
Exactly.
And
Like,
that
this is
and
going nowhere.
yeah, and
You guys
that
are mean.
information gain can be for another episode.
I'm just so ready to just like leave.
I'm not ready
What
to
about the
leave.
con-
I don't
what
want
about
to.
your
I don't want
fans?
to like sit through like this whole video making sure I have to like cut a thing we said, like loop saying. Well, I don't have to bleep that. It just sounds odd.
You're gonna bleep.
German
I said this.
N-word.
He's going to have
Oh,
to
that-
go
yeah.
through and double check for the various things
Yeah.
The German N-word.
any of
Yeah.
us might have said.
I'm fine with you guys saying random shit during recordings. I just have to have a notepad open.
But the German N-word wasn't that bad. That was kind of funny.
You just said, well, on the box it says N-word, and I'm like, Lego does not have like a.
I didn't say on the box it says N-word. I said I'm building the German N-word thing.
I don't understand why your head went there instead of... You could have just said bad guys in Indiana Jones. Because
Yeah.
it's always been the same folks, except for Temple
Except for
of Doom.
two of them.
We also couldn't have said a bad guys from Indiana Jones. You could have said like a
Also
military
Crystal
truck
Skull.
from Indiana Jones.
Also Crystal Skull.
I know exactly what truck you're
Crystal
talking
Skull was
about.
Soviets. A 1938 truck. I'll say that.
1938 Jeep. truck.
1938 German truck. Got it.
Yeah.
Point communicated.
That would be the last point for the day. For the week, I guess.
So,
How am I
am
gonna end this?
racist? Probably not.
Are you late racist?
I don't know, you're the host,
Wait.
that's your problem.
Fuck, right. Hey, I got an idea.
Just let me. Oh, never mind. I'm going to say that word. You can't.
Loop. 120.
What?
30.
Let's
Almost.
let's end it. Let's end with a
All
question.
over.
Let's ask the fans something.
I think he's already stopped it.
I didn't stop yet.
Oh, cool.
Let's ask the fans.
What's
What
what's
is
a
your,
hypothetical?
What's your favorite? Have you ever been impaled?
No.
It's for the fans. Not you.
Alright, guys.
Have you ever been impaled with a 2-inch Lego spear?
No.
Personally,
Hopefully
yeah,
not.
once.
Alright, I have a genuine question I can ask that it's
That
just
was-
easy.
Mine was better. Mine was good.
That's easy
Leave
to
that in.
start off with. Have anyone in the comments below broken a bone?
Are you menstruating?
No, you are not. We are not
What the
asking that.
You were so good, more or less, this entire time. Then you go with that right at the end.
He hit the hour mark. He hit the hour mark with like talking.
Have I broken a bone? I fractured a bone.
I should have broken a bone by now. From how many times I've like fallen on shit.
Jumping in trees and stuff.
Yeah.
Knocking on
You climb
wood,
trees?
never broken anything.
Yeah, that's the question
You
for
broke
the
my-
for the
You broke my heart.
episode. We'll pick the top comment for the next episode of the Loading Screen Podcast. I'm the host, the depressed host. I'm gonna end the recording.
We're gonna make a suicide pact in like 5 minutes.
I might.
We most certainly will not.
Letter has the word to go on. I don't.
Yeah, we're gonna
I
Making a
need
lot
to,
of
we need to end
assumptions
this. we started so strong. We were not ending this
How the
strong.
hell is that strong?
The beginning we started strong at least.
I don't know if I'd characterize it as that, but alright.
Not helping.
Not helping at all. You're right. Thank you all for watching this episode. We'll see you all later. Hopefully with more people.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully, no. Hopefully, please.
Yeah, hopefully.
Bye bye.
Shut
See ya.